Hello, fellow Minecraftians. This is Dogmeat here with the second video for Let's Play Golf in Minecraft. It's actually my third time recording this video because, well, the first time I ran out of daylight. The second time I had two audio tracks, and once it got uploaded to YouTube, it only played the audio track from my computer, so there was no commentary. And this is the third time. Hopefully there are no glitches and it gets onto YouTube safely. We're enjoying a nice fine morning in Minecraft here, some clouds in the sky and the sun's coming up. We're right where we left off from the first video, which you guys can tune into on my channel that I've created, and this video will be added to along with all the other holes once I create them. And we're just going to basically do what we did last time. We're going to go take a tour of the course and then I'll play a hole. And then if there's any time left over, I'll show you how I'm going to plan out the next hole. So here we go. Our adventure stopped here last time. I got it in there, par 5 or so, or something like that. I've spent a couple days building this next section here. So we're going to take a little tour, a little hallway here, and want to avoid the pit of death over there and make a sweater out of this guy. Well, maybe not. We're going to go up here, and we can see the course out there, and the tee-off is up here. So I spent a lot of time planning this out. We have the shoreline. I kind of built a couple hills and some lakes, and planted a lot of trees and groomed the trees, and this is what we came up with. A nice shaded area here for us to tee off in. And we're going to just go take a tour now. So here's where the green starts. You can fire your ball anywhere in here. I've taken care this time to not use fences and instead use trees and hills and holes and stuff like that to cordon off the area. I'll just get rid of this little piggy right here. It's my pig trap. And this is the money shot. This is kind of where we want to be getting to. It's extremely hard to reach this with your arrow, but it's worth a shot. So we're not going to take that shot, but with some practice I might be able to make it eventually. And then the green goes around this way. We got a little island here, and lots of trees blocking our ball and our sight from the goal. The past two times that I've made this video, I made it in par 8, so that's a good descriptor of what this course is like. From the money shot, we want to get our ball over here. Right here is a really good spot to get your ball into, because then you can fire it over there. The first time I did it, I got it right here, and there was some bushes in the way, and I kept hitting this tree over here. Then the second time I actually got it right here, so it was great. I just fired it right over and it was no problem. And here's a little drawbridge. It'd be nice if I had some kind of string or something like that to make these look a little bit more official. Maybe I could figure that out later on when I'm messing around. And once we get over to this portion here, it's all about distance and getting over this hill. It's actually a lot longer than it looks from over there, so you got to be careful and not take 2 shots when you should take 1, because you can make it to this point in 1 shot and maybe even over here in 1 shot, and then we get to the goal right here. So I'm going to go back and play around with this and see how we do. I actually came up with a system for tracking how many hits I take or how many swings I take, and I'll show that to you guys when I start playing. And I just want to take this moment to thank everybody who came and watched my first video. I didn't think it would be as popular as it was, with almost 1,000 views. I don't know if that's good for YouTube, but it's my first YouTube video, and I was really surprised how effortless it was using Snaps Pro X or Mac to record the video and get everything set up. We're just going to kill these guys because they're going to potentially get in the way and get shot with arrows and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure our course is clear and we're ready to start. So I'm going to get up there where the tee is and we're going to tee off. And I've taken a lot of time to grow these trees. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes time once you plant them to watch them grow. And I like making these windy, gnarled looking bonsai trees, and you know, just to give you a better feeling for nature around you and whatnot. So here we go. We're going to start off, and this is my first shot. And I'm not going to go for the gold. Instead, I'm going to try and hit it right in there so I can actually get my ball onto the green. And I think I can do that by shooting right there. Let's go ahead down there and see exactly where that ball landed, and hopefully it's on the green and we don't have to worry about going back up there to the tee and teeing off again. And I can see it from right here. It's right there. Pretty much the same exact spot I hit it in the last attempt at this video. And you know, there's really not much I can do here. If I fire it off in there, it's going to go into the lake, and you know, I can try and fire it over there, but you know, who knows where that goes. And my system for taking a shot is one torch. So every time I take a shot, I throw a torch down, and that way at the end I can say my par is X torches. So I'm just going to try and go right where that money shot is, because that's a great place to get set up at. And I missed it, but I got this block, so we'll see what we can do with that. So that's another shot. That's par 2. And I don't really have many options here. I could try and hit it right there and then see where I can go, but I think the best course of action here is to try and get it on the green over here. So I'm going to try and do that and then see where we can go from there. That almost looked like it went into the water. Let's hope not. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay, so I'm going to want to try and get it up and over this tree, and hopefully get it somewhere right here, or even right here would be perfect. So here's that tree we were just looking at, and I think shooting it straight up would be the best option. So let's go ahead and go for that. Put my third torch down for my third shot, and we're going to take a shot here. I think right there is good. I like to keep my eye on the ball if I can. That's kind of hard at this course. So we got it right there. Let's throw a torch down. That's par 4. It's going to be kind of a hard one because this tree's in the way. But we want to get it over there, so let's see what I can do. Yeah, it looks like I'm not really having any good luck, but I can set myself up by hitting the side of this block right here, and then I can stand on that block and shoot it over there. It costs me a shot, but it's better than trying to shoot straight up, and it's not really going to go anywhere except down in the water on the drawbridge or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's another shot. 5th shot. And now we're just going to try and see if we can get it as far as possible over the bridge. And I think right there, that should be good. Let's go chase that ball. And I'm really liking building these holes for this golf course. It's a lot of fun, and I think I'll go the full length and do all 18 holes. I'm just checking my sun to see how much daylight I have left. So we're going to take our shot from right here and throw a torch down, so we're at par 6. And now we're going to go for the gold. So I want to line myself up with that flag there because that's perpendicular, or it's aligned with the hole itself, and just try and get it over there. And I always think it's going to go too far, but like I said before, it looks shorter than it actually is. As we can see, I didn't even get it over the hump. I got it on this, that's really hard to tell exactly where it is. I would call it this block since it's so far to the bottom, which kind of sucks, but let's see what we need to do to get to that white square. I'm going to stand right here. It's a nice little barrier. I can actually shoot right over it. So let's see. Throw my torch down, par 7, and hopefully I don't go to par 9 and have the worst score that I've had so far. Let's see if I can get it in there. And it's not good. But we'll throw a torch down, and I'll shoot it right into the hole. So it's not my best game, but I think demonstrating the worst way to play is probably better than showing you the best way to play, because it just shows that this hole 2 requires a little bit of practice, and therefore it's more fun, because it's challenging. As for the next course, it's going to start off over there on that hill thing, over this little ledge, and we're going to shoot over there, and then we're going to come over here, and then start working our way over here towards the mountains and the Tower of Power. And that's all I'm going to show you for this video for the sake of time and megabytes and all that stuff. But I thank you for watching yet another golf video, and I look forward to making more and talking to you guys soon.